Welcome back, first graders. We are going to read the second story in George and Martha. So remember, George and Martha are hippos. Martha obviously is a girl hippo, George is a boy hippo, and they are good friends. So in the first story, we learned that George and Martha were going to the movies, and Martha was worried she'd be afraid of the scary movie, and it ended up that George was the one who was scared. So we did something a little bit different last time. I had some covered words in the story, and we'll do that again today. So when we come to the covered words, I'm going to pause, and I want you thinking, what do you think the word could be? What would look right, sound right, and make sense in the story? So this is story number 2, The Secret Club. "Where are you going, George?" asked Martha. "I'm going to my secret club," said George. "I'll come." Okay, so think in your head what's going to look right, sound right, and make sense there. I'll come. I'll take my sticky note off. "I'll come along," said Martha. See, I was thinking two. I'll come too. But two doesn't start with an A, so I'd have to think of a different word that would look right, sound right, and make sense. So "I'll come along," said Martha. "Oh no," said George, "it's a secret club." "But you can let me in," said Martha. "No, I can't," said George, and he went on his way. Martha was, let's see if we can get a clue from our picture. Well, how would you feel if your best friend is going to a secret club and wouldn't let you come along? Maybe mad, angry, upset, sad, disappointed. Any of those words could make sense. Let's see if we can just get the first letter here. Oh. There we go. Ooh, first letter is an F. So it can't be angry, it can't be mad, it can't be sad. How else could she feeling? Martha was furious. So she wasn't just mad, she was furious. When George was inside his secret club house, Martha made a terrible fuss. "You let me in," she... Okay, what might she be doing if she's making a terrible fuss? How would she say that? "You let me in," she screamed, maybe? She shouted, she yelled, she hollered. Let's see if I can get the first letter. Ooh, first letter starts with an S. So she screamed, she shouted. Both of those would make sense and sound right and start with an S. So let's get the rest of it. She shouted. "No," said George. "Yes, yes," cried Martha. "No, no," said George. "I'm coming in whether you like it or not," cried Martha. When Martha saw the inside of George's clubhouse, she was so ashamed. "You old sweetheart," she said to George. George smiled. "I hope you've learned your..." Have you ever heard that expression before? I hope you've learned your... Let's see. Have your idea in your mind? Your lesson. "I certainly have," said his friend. So let's look at the picture and see what George's secret club was. The Martha Fan Club. George is the president. So now we know why Martha couldn't come, because it was a fan club for her and about her. All right, so that is the end of George and Martha. Just 2 quick, short and sweet stories. So keep in mind when you're reading, you always want to double check yourself, or actually triple check. Does it look right? Does it sound right? Does it make sense? So those are great strategies to practice when you are reading. All right, see you next time.